Nova. Hey. Would you stop? Stop. Think she said her, no, thought she was done. What's up everybody, and welcome back to CBBassin. This is going to be another tournament vlog episode, and we're going to cover today a Bass Assassins tournament out of Crawfords Landing. Now, the landing, or the river, West Pearl, was around 10 foot, just starting to fall. And my game plan, I knew that the marsh was rising and high. So when a river's trying to fall and the water in the marsh is high, it can't really flow that much. It starts to run off through the swamps further down the river. So I knew that the river wasn't going to fish like a falling river. Plus it just started falling, so it really wasn't going to play. Or so I thought. I knew that, well, my game plan was that I'm going to go to my first spot in the West Pearl and give it a chance, and I'm going to look at the water color. But when I got there, the water was muddy. Some of you guys are probably yelling at the phone or whatever you're watching this on saying, the West Pearl is always muddy. It is. But there's a big difference between river water and muddy water. And that was muddy water. Muddy water, you put your lure down in the water, you'll lose sight of it within an inch or two. River water, you can still see it a good 6 inches, 7 inches down in the water pretty clearly. So that's river water. It's got a completely different look to it. That's perfect water. Well, we didn't have that. So I decided, after spending about a half hour on my first spot, it's time to run. So I ran all the way around through the marsh, and I got back into the West Middle River first and found that it was muddy. So I went into the Middle River. It was muddy. I finally got into the East Middle, where I found some good river water and some good water movement mixing through there. So that's where I fished. In the East Middle, that's where I started anyway. Now with high river or high water, when you fish in reeds, you generally have to get up into the reeds. So the first thing I did was pick up this rod right here. Got a 1/2 ounce tungsten weight, bobber stopper, 5/0 Gamakatsu hook. And when I say all these names, folk, I'm not sponsored by them. Got 30-pound braided line. And what I would do is I'd take this, and I had a bandito bug on it from Guggen Baits, Okeechobee Crawl, the blue bottom with the watermelon back. And I would pitch it up into there, bouncing through the reeds. I mean, literally, it was ping, ping, ping. I'd get a backlash about every other flip. Get as far back into it as I could. And these fish would hit so hard, you saw it. You can see it right here. I'm gonna play a couple of clips of these fish, or some of these fish I missed. Now you saw how as soon as it landed, they grabbed it. Now, I'm gonna go back a second here and give you guys a consumer report on these Guggen baits. Not a big fan, especially for this kind of fishing. I have used them for punching with pretty good results. They seem to get a lot of bites. I don't know if it's the attractant in them or what, but for pitching into these reeds, and for any other fishing really, as far as when you catch a fish, they're too soft. They do not hold up. You know, when this thing's bouncing, it's losing legs. See that? It has more legs than that. When it starts, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. It has 6 legs on it when it starts. that's after a handful of flips. You catch a fish on it, you can throw it away, it's done. I'm more old school. I'm not about, you know, spending $5 on a pack of lures that's only going to last me 5 fish. I'm not about that. I'm not that big a fan of them. I don't know if I'll buy any more of them. They do seem to get bites. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You got to flip up into these trees. Nova, stop. Stop. Okay, maybe she's done. Like I was saying, you got to flip up into these reeds and as far back as you can get in there. That's where the fish are. Now, I managed to catch one good one, as you see here. Bam! Yeah, you're right.
And yeah, it's going to be tough to get through this morning. All my lines are tied up. I guess people want to talk about my decision that I have to make whether I'm going to.
And that's the only fish I caught. It was a very tough day for me. Lost a few. I said when I got back to the weigh-in, I had said I'd lost 3. And originally thought I lost 3. Well, when I cleaned the live well about a week later after this, I found the hook and the bait that I had on that fish that I lost that popped my line. I found it in my live well. So evidently the fish I caught was the one that popped my line. So I only technically missed 2 other fish. But they still caught me. They probably would have put me right up in their contention because they were all right there with that size fish. Now, I still got big fish. Still happy about that. It's a beautiful day out there. Beautiful weather. Can't ask for anything more. So, hope you guys like it. Y'all please like and subscribe. Comment what y'all want to see and how I'm doing. And until next time, y'all be careful and have fun.